Shit up. Hey, how are ya? What's going on? This is ShanGO Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. Your intuition's mouthpiece when that monkey mind is really shadowy right here. It's nighttime as you can kind of see. Just chilling, taking care of some business. Been a very good night tonight. And I figured, hey, I'm in the mood, baby. I'm in the mood. So, what we're gonna do, I'm doing the last two Shangodiacs for this little period here, which will be today, right now. This is Aries, the Shangodiac for Aries, where I, Shango Ray, make love to the zodiac and, you know, produce a psychic card reading for your enjoyment, benefit, edification, whatever. By the way, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Lick the fuck out that like button. All right, I ain't playing with you. All right. So I already took the liberty to basically to do a little meditation and zoom in on the Aries. Okay, that fire. So if Aries is your sun, moon, or if it sits in a particular planetary place or in your chart where it's very important, or over a certain area, if that influence is important to you. This can also apply to you. General readings are general, okay? So without further to do, all right, let's get into it. Hope y'all can hear me okay when I let it down like this. But and for those of you who, please don't be dismayed. Um, it's not live, so you're not missing a live. I just do it like this because it's quick. Uh, so I usually film it unlisted, then I change it, to public for your viewing pleasure. Okay. So anyhow, I'm gonna start here in the middle. As you may or may not be able to see, 9 card spread. This one is in the middle here. All right. So what are we talking about here? Three of spades. Three of spades. Now, in typical fashion, of course, I feel like this is a time or a season where a lot of you Aries are going to be able to successfully. Um, I know that some of you are working multiple jobs because some of you Aries are just, you guys are humpers. You guys hump, when it comes to your money. Like I said, your employment, you might have be picking up something else on the side too. But I also wanted to say this is the artist card. All right. So I do feel that some of you Aries are getting kind of artistic with it in your own particular way. All right. Um, Not typical to this card, but I do also feel that this particular artistry for some of you Aries might be writing, music, painting, whatever your art is. Sometimes art is not just, painting, writing, singing, sculpting. It's also talking about the way that you're doing shit. You have a certain artistic flair with a lot of the shit that you do, okay? I want to also say this too. This is also coming through as I'm just looking at the card on my screen here. This is also representing whew, manifestation of some spiritual shit going on for you Aries right now. Okay, there's a lot of manifestation. I even want to say, because I know it's been hitting the fuck out of me. I'm not Aries, but I definitely feel that a lot of you Aries have been inundated, almost insanely inundated, also with synchronistic events. The Matrix is barking at you in a lot of different ways, okay? And yeah, like I said, a lot of manifestations of spirit. For some of you, that may also be paranormal phenomena of some kind, okay? Yeah, Papa Shangito said that. Let me see here what else we got. I'm looking around doing this one-handed, baby. But what is on top of your head here? As you sing, I don't know if you was able to see this. Some of you Aries are, wow, some of you Aries might, well, there might be a pregnancy going on too. Wow, okay. Something also might be forming. I feel like some of you guys are moving into some form of a relationship, maybe even like a committed relationship. You know how a lot of shit starts nowadays. Like, you start seeing each other, and then if you continue to see each other, and things kind of just evolve that way. I think long gone are the days. Does anybody still ask somebody like, "Hey, will you be my girlfriend?" Does that still happen? Because I'm not aware of that. Okay, for the most part, it does not happen. But um, some of you Aries are good jugglers too, and this is not a judgment. So, yes, you see that this card is upright, um, and there's a heart on the bottom, which is reversed. And somebody, I can't judge. Who's to say what? I just, when I say jugglers, also I'm talking about, you may be in a relationship, but you kind of know the relationship is going to end. It's going to end either however it's going to end, or you're going to end it when you're ready to end it. For whatever reasons, it may not be the time right now. So, but you're still not going to deny yourself the pleasures of life. I feel like some of you Aries got a little special friend, or you're considering somebody to be a special friend, fill in that position, side piece. I'll take the side piece, you know, side piece. Yeah, I'll have a side of lips on that too. Yeah. The side of, depending on your orientation or whatever. But I do feel y'all Aries been busy. Y'all Aries been busy. All in all, so far, you're looking kind of good right about now. You just kind of left a situation. You left a situation where I feel like the situation itself was was dominating you. Okay, this could be a relationship. It could be a phase in the relationship, and now tables have turned. It could be also speaking of a situation like at a job, or just a situation where somebody kind of had something over you, or they were kind of using their weight. Maybe you were staying at somebody's house. Maybe you were, I mean, I don't know. They go on and on and on. And it had you kind of basically, and that's a rare case for a lot of Aries, but it had you suppressing your main values, what's most important to you, especially in concerns with the way you feel about yourself. And this situation that you recently came out of also was like, it kind of dampened. You was like, man, like, this is not me. Basically, this is not me. To take this shit, to not say certain things, or to not do certain things, or not live in the way that I want to live. Okay, so I do see that you was like coming out of something like that. Now this is the one thing, I guess it's the most concerning. Okay, part of the reason you might also be picking up a couple other things, or a couple small jobs make up a big income, or can make up a sizable income, a couple part-time things or whatever. I feel like there was, for some of you Aries, a downgrade in some way, a downgrade in the quality, either the job environment, either the job itself, either the hours, either the management, either the whatever. Okay, but I do feel it was a downgrade also. And some of you are already looking to trot along somewhere else or whatnot. So, and with the holidays approaching, though, you may not be willing to just jump ship or whatever, unless it gets to a point where you just can't take it. Okay, but the other thing about this, Aries, some of you are also experiencing a downgrade in a physical condition. All right. Now, I want to caution you, whether it's dietary, whether it's just environmental. I do also feel that some of you are have been experiencing different bursts of a lot of physical stress, man, or your stress has been manifesting physically, because I feel like there is also a downgrade in some of y'all's health. Okay, I do see some chronic conditions. I see somebody out there with a back condition. Okay, and it acts up, it goes away, it acts up, it goes away, it acts up, it goes away. Okay, so but yet and still the condition as a whole is still slowly, descending. It's going down, it's downgrading, it's not getting any better, is basically what Daddy Shangito is telling you. Okay, now one of the thing I can see too that's on your heart, kind of, or something that's kind of like in the back of your mind, on your heart, something that you've been wanting also. You've been wanting that type of companionship that can be a good partnership. Okay, a good partnership. Somebody who can value you just as much as you can value them. Okay, somebody who you guys can come together, click up, what I'm saying, Voltron up, and make some shit happen. Someone who can complement your weaknesses, and someone whose weaknesses you complement. Okay, where they're weak, you can be strong for them, and vice versa. Type of thing here. And for some of you Aries who are actually active in creating, other opportunities for yourself, because I know a lot of Aries that I know. Damn, sorry, cheeks. um, I know a lot of you Aries. Like I said, a lot of Aries are not afraid to go and start some shit for themselves. If there's no job, they will make a job for themselves. You will make a job for yourself. So a lot of times getting into a certain venture or starting something, sometimes it's great to have a partner that you can depend on, someone who brings their own values, skill sets, things that, like I said, complement y'all come together, make the two, and the two will be the three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, whatever. um, I see that also actually coming into fruition here. Okay, I don't know if this is also through happenstance, conversations and stuff like that. Oh, really? You're interested in that too? Hey, man, we should maybe put this together. Let's get the band together. All right. Uh, you learn a lot through different challenges, I will say. Financial, also physically, of course. Please understand that these are always opportunities which allow you, give you that chance, man, to get to know yourself, or get to know that aspect of yourself, or anything like that. I've seen, like I said, you coming out this eight, you this or whatever. So it's like you ain't just came out of it and are like on automaton or on autopilot. Like you actually kind of learn. I feel like you learned something about yourself. If anything, you learn what you don't want, which also helps you to zero in more into what you do want. And by the way, Papa Shangito, shout out to a certain mystery person. They don't want to be named, but they was on me for a minute to get Cash App. Papa Shangito got Cash App now. So for anybody out there who want to, make it easy, slide a little love. We like the jingle, and we like it when it folds. Okay, on Cash App here. But there's something else. Back to your reading here. Look, check this out. Now you see her? This is how you should be, right? I want to ask you this, though. I'm trying to move it along here. I want to ask you, Aries, where are you not following your intuition? There's somewhere right now that you are not following your intuition. And if you're not careful, it will come back and bite you in the ass if it hasn't already bit you in the ass or kicked you in the ass, okay? So you definitely want to make that space, create that time, do whatever you got to do, because that voice is talking to you. Also write down your dreams too, okay? You need to start writing down your dreams. They're saying write down your dreams. That's also an exercise which strengthens your receptivity to your own intuition, okay? Now, I gotta say this too. There's also been some type of unbalanced communication too. I feel like either somebody's not communicating, somebody's not saying the full thing, you're maybe not saying the full thing, whatever that is. Okay, and these also translate into balance of your thoughts too. Whether you're just too future oriented or too past oriented, we need to bring it back into right now. Also, don't forget gratitude, baby. Don't forget gratitude. It's a miracle worker. Okay, Seven of Hearts. And this whole relationship thing and all that, everything, like I said, is there is definitely a spiritual component here, but you're also learning. I feel like you're actually doing pretty good. I want to applaud. If I had both hands free, I would applaud for you that you are actually processing and have been. Let me make that clear. Have been the last 2 months. I feel like there's been a lot of different things emotionally for you. So you've been learning a lot about yourself, man. You've been learning a lot about yourself. So kudos to you. Everybody likes to say how Aries is a hothead and this and that. And yes, you can be very hot headed. That's why we love you. Okay, but you have been learning about yourself. Continue on in that way. Okay, so that has been your reading. If you want to talk with me personally, you can look in the description box. You will find my Cash App link there. You also find a link to my website if you want to book your own personal consultation with me, an hour long, just you and I together. Or you can have, if you just got a couple questions, you can get yourself an email reading. Okay, if you're looking for any spiritual work right now, there's very, very limited space, yet there is. Okay, so, and I mean very limited. So feel free to check the description box. So peace and blessings to you. You know I love you, Aries, and I'm rocking my horns too. All right, peace.